Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to this channel where um, we focus on ways and practical solutions and techniques and things that a person could do to be happy without drugs and to feel good without drugs. And it's kind of also a journey of my own sobriety and my own process that that I've been gathering to help myself uh, feel good throughout the day and have a clear head throughout the day and not suffer anymore or be enslaved to the desire to use drugs. You know, that ruled my thinking for a long time. For 13 years, when I woke up, I had to get high, and in the middle of the day, I had to get high, and at the end of the day, to go to sleep, I had to get high. To do anything, I had to use drugs, and I've totally lost touch with life and lost touch with the spiritual process, and um, just became an animal, became a walking zombie to life, and just a matter of time before I almost died, and I uh, I realized that with this short life that I have, um, I don't want to waste it, and that's just me personally. You know, I know many people who are still on drugs who say that they're happy or they're at least content with life. Um, you know, and maybe to some degree they are. When I was on drugs, I felt good and I felt like I was happy and all that. It's just that I was very disconnected from feelings. I was very disconnected from the subtle nuances of being human and being clean. There's a lot of beauty that comes with feeling things about life and feeling connections with people and feeling appreciation for small things and just feeling like a breeze on your face sober is can be a beautiful process that feels good. um and another great thing about being sober is that you get to experience all these nuances, and some of them are bad. Some of them are hard to deal with, like anxiety. I struggle with anxiety when it comes to people, when it comes to crowds. Sometimes I have a hard time speaking up, and I'm developing techniques to be able to walk through it and to grow from it. And so what I wanted to share was something that was on my mind. I really just wanted to make a video and start putting this out there. I'm going to be on house arrest for the next few months, and uh, not going to have much to do. So, hopefully I could come up with content that is useful for um, people out there who are freshly clean, you just got off drugs, and could use some direction from a fellow drug addict. And also to give hope to some people who are still on drugs, who are wondering if there's more to this life, or wondering if they're able to do this life without drugs. And I think every person contains within them the possibility of anything, and I think that all it takes is the desire to change and the desire to be beyond the confinements of being enslaved to a substance. So one thing that I do pretty often that helps change my thinking. So a big thing is that if you can change your thinking, you could change the way that you feel. So, right now I'm dealing with house arrest stuff. I'm dealing with not being employed. I'm dealing with not being able to drive. I gotta commute by either asking people for help, and I don't have money to give, or when I do have money, I take a Uber. Um, these are just little struggles that I'm dealing with, and it's real easy for me to quickly say fuck all this shit. To get frustrated. Really easy for me to get frustrated and be like, what? It's better off when I was using. But the truth is that my worst day sober is better than my best day high. Because at least I'm here and I'm present and I'm actually dealing with life like a human being. And that's not to put anyone down who's addicted to drugs or uses drugs. This is just my own personal experiences that when I was high and I would use drugs to deal with everything, I was just running from life, and I wasn't happy at all. I thought I was happy. I would play like I was happy, but I was empty. I was extremely empty, and I got tired of that. So, one thing I do to keep a positive mental state is not daily, but pretty much whenever I get in my head real quick and I lose sight of this beautiful gift of life and this beautiful gift of being able to be a human being who could transcend compulsions of the body and compulsions of the mind, and to some degree become a master of their own destiny. Not to get all fantasy land, but that's kind of my goal, is to transcend limitations of the body and the mind, because that's where suffering exists, is when you're stuck in mind and you're stuck in body. So one thing that I do to change my thinking is I count my blessings. I take 5 minutes to close my eyes and get into the felt experience and the felt state of love for this life and appreciation for this life. And I try to hold that state for 5 minutes, that feeling of love and that feeling of gratefulness. I try to hold that for 5 minutes continuously with no interruptions. And it's been really helping transform how long I stay in pity and how long I stay in victimized mentality. It's been transforming that to brief moments and just a few seconds. And I highly suggest that for any recovering addict, that when they're upset and they're hating life and they're bombarded by all the noise and all the troubles, and to take 5 minutes for yourself and hold the feeling of the love for this life and the appreciation for this life. And I hope that this helps anyone who's listening, and please leave a comment, because I do read all the comments, and I kind of look at all whatever's been said, and if there's something, a particular subject that's been said the most, then I start thinking of possibly doing a video on that or shedding some light on that. And I really appreciate all the support. Please subscribe, and practice this. If you're ever feeling in your head, be appreciative and hold that appreciation, and just take some time for yourself to work through the emotions. And that's all. Until next time.